Have you been avoiding your finances and money? Or do you have lots of ease in this area? Whatever your current situation is, this subject can be pleasurable, fun, and light. And all it takes is the willingness to have more consciousness. Welcome to the Finances and Money with Joy podcast. I'm your host, Christina Matsusaki, and I invite you to look differently at this world.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next episode of Joyful Money and Finance Podcast. Yay! I'm Dr. Christina Matsaki, your host, and today we have a very special guest here, Paul Kearney. Paul, welcome, and please introduce yourself. I know a little bit of your life, and I saw your website. And we have met personally in many classes over the world. The class of Access Consciousness, a set of tools, amazing tools I use in my life, and it has changed so much. So grateful for these tools. And I know you too, Paul, use these tools. And please, welcome, Paul. Yay!
Yay! Thank you, Christina. Great to be here. Yeah, these tools are incredible. So my name is Paul Kearney. I'm Director for Access Consciousness for Europe and looking after Europe, the Middle East, Russia, and Africa. So it is with a whole group of other people. So how does it get any better than that? So Access Consciousness is an incredible organization. I joined around 5 years ago, and before that I'd done 15 years in international project management and working with big companies like Coca-Cola and Pepsi, and it has been a pretty incredible time. So Access continues to expand and continues to grow, and it's all about being you. It's all about being you,
Paul.
changing the world.
How did you find Access Consciousness tools? How did it happen in your life?
So I was teaching a lot of Tai Chi and yoga and meditation, and there was one of my friends, her daughter came and said that she'd like to learn a bit about meditation. So I said, cool. So we said we'd do a swap, and I did meditation with her, and she did bars with me, and that was the first time I had bars. So she was maybe 12 years of age, and I noticed, wow, it was pretty cool. It was really got me thinking differently, looking differently, and felt very relaxed. And then it was a couple of months. Yeah, there was a couple of months before
that are coming for the first time to this podcast. Access bars, it's a hand-on process on your head that it, and how I can explain, it brings you so much ease and relaxations and space in your mind. I think you have to have this. So go on, please, Paul.
Yeah, so that's a very good explanation, and it is so 32 points on the head, and they're gently held, allow the mind and the body to relax, and it links into points of view that we usually hold quite strongly. So it may be around creativity, it may be around money, it may be around sexuality, it may be around joy, it could be around anything. So it opens up into a more space for the person, and just more space to breathe, more space to be you, and more space to relax.
Yeah. And may I ask you something, Paul?
Of course.
Every time I look at you, I meet you, I saw a so elegant man. And also, I see a little boy, the freshness and the dream. How does these things come together, and how is your life like that? Can you, and all these things, and all the elegance and the abundance, and how is money in your life and how is your finances with all these tools? Can you talk a little bit of your this side of your life, please?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Well, it's life is to be enjoyed, and it's like life is a grand and glorious adventure, and it's allowing yourself to expand into receiving more. And that's something that I'm doing work on and is always changing. But as you change your point of view, your financial reality starts to change and you start to receive more, and more things start turning up in your life. So it's allowing yourself to be the energy of you, but also to be the energy of money. And it's like I'm facilitating a how to become money workbook at present. And that's one of the big things, to actually be the energy of money, to be the energy of affluence, to be the energy of joy, because money follows joy. So it's allowing that joy into your life.
Be the energy of money. And in your opinion, what's the most most thing people have that can't allow themselves to become the energy of money? They say, oh, I like money, I love money, I need money, of course I want to have money in my life, but they actually don't have, so they are not being the energy of money, right? So what's in your opinion, what's going on?
Yeah, well, your point of view creates your reality, and you have to be very aware of the words you use, because want actually means to lack. So when you say you want money, it means that you lack money. And it's like, it's actually allowing yourself to let's do a little experiment. So just 10 times we're going to say, I do not want money. 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 I do not want
I do
money.
not
I do
want
not
money.
want
I do
money.
not
I
want
do not
money.
want money. I do not 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 want money. Notice as we say it, the
Yeah,
energy gets lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter.
yeah, we
And
start laughing.
yes,
We start
exactly,
laughing.
exactly. And the thing is, as we do that, what happens is, it's like, because it's actually true, and it's like we do not lack of money. It's like we desire money, and it's like money allows us to create all the things that we want, and it also allows you to create a lot of ease, so that there is no financial stress, that you can be at ease with money. And what can you choose now that would allow your life to have far more ease with money?
Mm. It's exercise of every moment, watching, watching what you say, your words, from what space you function from. I think it's a muscle we build along the day, along the years, maybe. It's
Yeah,
not just a
totally.
one-two thing.
Yeah, well, and also it's like every 10 seconds, because it's like if we live our life in 10-second increments, it's like whatever we choose now can be changed in 10 seconds. And it's like nothing is forever and ever and ever. And it's like, actually allow your life to be malleable, to be shiftable, to be changeable, so that anything can open up at any stage.
Oh yeah, choice. Choice is a great tool. If I can say it's tool, it's a tool. But when you practice, or when you actually choose, and allow yourself to choose anything different from your past, or anything different from your before that choices, any choice, just choose. This is a great tip. Thank you, Paul. And when I saw on your website, be bold, be brave, be you. Can you speak about this, please?
Yes, I can, because it's so often we're trying to get things right, or we're trying to get things wrong, or we're looking for a certain result, rather than
Oh,
actually allow yourself to be you. So allow yourself to be the joy of you, to be the magic of you, to be the happiness of you. And it's like, it takes courage, because you need to look at all the places where you're
mm,
not being you. And it's like, so often it may be a choice that you made mm, 15, 20, 30 years ago, or maybe a different lifetime. And it's like, it's actually letting that go and saying, okay, I'm going to go out into the world vulnerable and barriers down, and actually see what shows up.
yeah, Paul. Thank you for this. Now maybe I know a little bit of the shiny eyes of the little boy I saw you in you. You
Yeah.
know, the adventure of something unknown, but you know it comes for greater. And the courage, be brave and bold, choose more, choose more. And where you are. Oh, thank you. That's
My
great.
pleasure. Thank you. Yeah.
Be bold, be brave, be you. Yeah. And what it has with money and financials and business, do we have to be ourselves in business?
Well, it
What's the
certainly
way you
helps.
are in money with this? How? Mhm.
Yeah, so it certainly helps to be you. The more relaxed you can be, the more easier everything is. And it's like the more you can interact with people, the more you can engage with people. And it's like it's allowing your life to be ease, joy, and glory. And what will actually create more ease, joy, and glory in your life?
Mhm. So, you saying we don't have to follow the manuals or the how to get right, even in business, right? You
Yeah, well,
think,
it's ultimately it's from a deeper place. It's actually trusting what you know, and it's like your choice is what changes the world. And it's like that's the power of choice, that you have choice in every given moment. And God gave us the one thing that we didn't want, which is free choice and free will. So it's like when we actually acknowledge that we have choice, we can change anything, and that's incredibly liberating. And also people can find it quite scary because it's like, oh my god, what do I change, or what do I change, or what do I choose? But what if you just choose something and just say, okay, I'm going to choose this and see what shows up, and then just start stepping towards it.
mm-hmm, be brave, have your back. Yeah, that's a great thing. And I know, Paul, you've been the general manager of the castle in Italy. It's
Yes, yeah.
a semi-private um, castle open to visiting in the North Italy, right?
Yes, yeah.
And many people would say, "Oh, it's crazy project. It's almost um, decaying castle, old building, old everything. You will have to have refurbish everything. You have to put all the things together, and it will take a lot of money. It will take a lot of time, and you did that with
Yeah.
with Gary Douglas, the founder of Access Consciousness, and now the castle is open to visiting, right?
Yes.
And what can you talk to us about this craziness choice? Not crazy, but crazy choice of this castle and all this journey until the opening, grand opening. I think it was 2 years ago, maybe, or no?
Yes, yeah. Well, I recently handed the management across to Diva Diaz, but I was there
Mhm.
for 2.5 years. And David Kubes was the project manager for the castle. So Gary Douglas was inspired to create a place that changes people's realities. And it's like a place like the world had never seen before. And the castle is something extraordinary. It's just so beautiful. It's an 11th century castle in northern Italy. It's like 20 minutes outside Turin, or sorry, 40 minutes outside Turin, but it's incredibly beautiful. And Gary has decorated with antiques, and it's like all different antiques from different vintages, different times, and they blend together in the most beautiful, seamless way. So the castle is really something incredible, absolutely incredible.
Yeah. And all the things nurturing the people and the place and the earth. It's so beautiful, so such a beautiful project. Well, what else? What else can you please talk to us today?
Yeah,
Or
well, yeah, the castle is Yeah, it's something magical, it's something special. And the um motto on the castle is the elegance of silence. And it's like allowing everything to be silent, everything to be joyful, everything to be happy, and everything to be spacious. And like, what if there is no requirement for rush? It's just, what can you relax into, what can you receive, what's truly possible you've never considered in this lifetime or any other. And it's like the castle is demanding, it opens you up to new spaces of receiving and new levels of beauty. It's just such a beautiful place. And it's yeah, it really is something very, very special.
Yeah, look to the space it opens when you talk about the castle.
Yeah,
Creating your life, creating my life, the future from this space. Oh, wow. The elegance, the silence, the peace, the space. Wow. Thank you. Thank you.
yeah. And it
Oh,
allows you to be the gentleman or the lady that you truly be. And it's like, what if there's no need in your world, and you just allow yourself to be all of you, open yourself up to the possibilities that are available to you, the joy that's available to you. And it's there's an elegance that's timeless there, and it's like, it's magical, and that lives inside all of us. And it's our job to tap into that and to create that in the world. And that's what Gary did so brilliantly. Like, he restored the whole castle while traveling around the world. And David Caddy, who's now over in El Lugar, worked with him on that. And it was an incredible project. Yeah, absolutely incredible.
yeah, Paul, you said all of us have these energies, the gentleman or the lady we have inside us. And you said it's our job. I understand that we have to choose that. I understand that we have to act when we choose. We can ask. So, what's required for this? What I'm choosing to become true in my life, and we have to actually choose another step, another step, another step, and questioning and taking another step. It's our job to open up our lives, right? Be brave. Yeah, be brave and be bold. Be you. I love this, Paul.
Yes.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Well, and that's what I do. So we travel around the world facilitating classes, and on Joy of Business, Foundation with Access Consciousness, all these different classes, and they're all allowing you more choice and allowing you more space and giving you tools and techniques to make your life ease, joy, and glory. So the mantra of Access Consciousness: all of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. And it's actually allowing that to be true for you. So allowing all of life to come to you, no matter what's happening, allowing it to, so you don't have to rush out and make it happen. It's allowing it to come to you
Mhm.
with ease and joy and glory. And it's like, yeah, what else is possible? Yeah, what else? What else?
Yeah, I will have that, Paul. Thank you. And where can people find you, Paul?
So I have a profile on accessconsciousness.com and also www.iampaulkearney.com, Kearney. And yeah, I have lots of classes coming up. There's always new creations and new things in the pipeline. So yeah, what else is possible? What else? What else? What else?
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, everybody. And see you next episode. Bye bye.
Thank you, Christina.
My target is to empower and invite more and more people to the joy that finances and money can be. You can know more about this through my social media and my website chrismatsusaki.com. And if you know anyone that's looking for this, let them know. Thank you and see you soon.